What's up, gang? What's up? What's up? It's Q. It's Q Web, man. I'll be here on this Thursday, November 12th. Yeah, so I'm showing you. Let's go live. We live right now. I'm in a live trade. It's a nice chill night. I want to show you guys my UJ setup. My simple UJ setup. Real simple. Now y'all know my fundamentals, right, y'all? Let me go ahead and grab them. Y'all know the fundamentals, right? So let's just go ahead and post that. Boom. Establish a trend, right? Look what the trend. The trend is. It's obvious. Where we making waves? We're making waves down. See this? See this high? See this lower high? See this low? See this lower low? And then we can see this other high, right? And it tested our trend line. I love using trend lines, y'all. Love using trend lines. Because trend lines give you a good idea where the market can test up. The market uses trend line as resistance and supports based on which direction the market is going. Look, we got 3 touches on this trend line. We got 3 good touches on this trend line. So let's get rid of our lines. So it's obvious this is and here's our lower low. And here's our other lower low. Gucci. It's on daily time frame. So now we know the direction. Now I know the direction. This is it's a live account that I'm actually on. I'll show you guys. Okay, you can see. Live account, right? You can see right here. About 6. This account started with 500. This now has an equity of 1,700. You can see that equity, 1,700. I closed out a trade earlier this morning that was like 500. Could have been more, but closed that out to regain some margin for another trade. So let's get straight to it. The breakdown, you see, we established a trend already, right? We established a trend. Usdjpy, bearish. It's a bearish trend, simple. No matter how you flip it, it's a bearish move. Bearish. Let's tap into the smaller time frame, y'all. Let's tap into the smaller time frame. We got the break of structure on the right here, 4 hour in the hour. You know what I'm saying? So we didn't get another high. So we got the bounce. We got a high right here, then we got a high right here. So yeah, that's cool. This is indicating that, okay, this is still bullish. But we didn't get a lower structure, didn't maintain to get a lower low. Because this is a higher low. So this is a higher high, this was a higher high, this was a lower high, a higher low. But price fell to make that higher low this time, which means it breaks structure. So what was that other key thing, right? What was that other key thing? Let's go back. Establish trend. Did it break market structure? This is what I do to trade, guys. This is the dummy down version of Forex. Doesn't have to be outrageously complicated. People see these charts and think, like, do you see any crazy indicators on my charts? Like, it's nothing but really candlesticks and a moving average. My charts is clean. I don't have all these other tools. It's unnecessary. You want to make trading as simple as possible and just make simple trades, simple trading moves, simple market moves. So let's go back, let's dive back in. And then we can see, you see, also again with the trend line, guys, make the trend line from each of that higher low. Boom. Get some touches. And now that it broke that, I got another trend line for the sell. See if the market respects this selling trend line now. That's what that is, y'all. Let me write that too. So bring out the notepads. Let's get it. Here we go, y'all. Trend line, right? That's our trend line. It's the same thing for the other one. Same trend line, right? So once we got that, right? This became an easy trade. It retested up here again, and look, we got bearish engulfers, confirmations. Also right here, where's my next fundamental? What's my next fundamental? I have a simple one. One of the only indicators that I use, and I won't even call moving average is an indicator, but I don't even call it too much. It's an indicator, and I use it as just another confirmation. You gotta have several confirmations. Bearish, whether the market is going bullish or bearish, you have to know, which means up or down. You have to know which direction it's going, because the trend is your friend. The trend is your friend. You don't want to trade against a trend. Trend is your friend. And that is very important to know. The trend is your friend. You want to trade with the momentum. So, okay, let me grab the trend is your friend right here for y'all. Try to make sure all these showable. Okay. All right. Trend is your friend, right? So, what now? What now? How do you enter a trade like that? Oh, yeah, it was the moving average. The moving average. The moving average crossed right here. This is where the moving average crossed. This is where the moving average crossed. The moving average crossed over here, but there was no sell confirmations here. There was no sell confirmations here. Price was still moving in ways and made this lower. This is invalid with the moving cross. This right here is valid. This is valid. This is valid. And if we go closer, you can see what price is doing. Look what price is doing. 15-minute chart, which we get our entries from. You see the fundamental, right? Only 15-minute entries, right? Broken down. Break it down. Look what price is respecting. When you find your fundamental support and resistance. That's all you have to do. Look what happens when you find out your support and resistance. Here we go. Boom. You see that? Boom. Support and resistance right there. Right here in this area. And we see price come up there two different times, and so right after. So I will put this in a box. I'll put this in a box. Want to wait for the sell because I already see the waves. You can see the waves. This is a little head and shoulders as well. If you wanted to be technical, this was a little head and shoulders. Boom, went up. This is a wave. This is market waves right here. Boom, went up here, and boom. And it sold off this head and shoulders. Head and shoulders is a bearish reversal pattern. Came down and retested the same head and shoulders that it broke. Right here is the perfect entry. Perfect entry. Perfect entry. I believe on this specific trade though, I missed it just a tad bit. So my entry was roughly. This is Usdjpy. Oh, this is Usdjpy. So I missed this one quite a bit. I waited until it broke this last structure up here. Right about here. But you can see the drop. We're gonna continue to drop. Remember, the market moves away, so I wouldn't be surprised to see a little rise back down. That's why I have my other trend line. to help me with that specifically. But to recap everything, yo, Carlos, what up? What up? This gonna be on YouTube. Carlos just joined. Y'all see a couple of random people probably join up, but I wanted to show you guys why I got into UJ.
Hey, what's good, Q? Hey, I'm gonna be on mute though, man. I'm on the game too, but I'm gonna be here though.
That's fine, bro. I'm just making this content for the channel.
All right, go ahead, bro.
Yeah, so guys, that's the first thing you want to do. First thing you want to do is establish that trend. As soon as we establish that trend, it made life a lot more easier for us. When we saw that higher, them lower lows and that lower high, and this is what let me post those. We got a higher high. Okay, this would be a lower low. Right? We got a lower low. Isn't this low lower than that one? So that would be considered a lower low. Look, the next one. Next one is right here. When the market went right here. So that's a fundamental thing. This is something that you have to know. You have to know how to figure out whether the trend is bullish, up, or bearish, down. You have to know this. You have to know this. It's a must thing. And right up here, these are our highs. Higher high, higher, another higher high, as well as this one that's tested out a trend line. Let me make sure. Grab the wrong thing. All right, there we go. Oh, that's a trend line. It's a trend line, and it's helping us find our direction of the market and what this price is doing. What price is doing. Look how amazing how that is when we get another screenshot this for chat too. Put this in the chat. So yes, for targets for UJ, this is live. I have price. We could sell it for a price making a new low, and you can see what that risk reward ratio will look like, which is outrageously crazy. I don't plan to be in the trade that long, but it's very possible that this trade goes to another low to keep the trend going. It has to make another low. If it doesn't, then we are looking at a possible reversal. But market moves away, so you can expect. Sometimes you have to be patient in this. So, market will move. It will do all kinds of stuff. Probably will come up, but I want to see a new low. The only time I will be saying that this market is now bullish is if it breaks this high, 105.646, and makes a low, and then makes another high. Now you're talking about the market taking off and going to a new home. But as of right now, UJ is definitely 100% in a bearish trend, and you should be looking for bearish moves. You should not be looking to buy Usdjpy. No, sir. But yeah, that's UJ, guys. That's UJ. That's them. AU is another trade that I got in this trade because of this head and shoulders. And this head and shoulders. You see some of my positions. You see I have my trend line already, right? See I'm establishing a trend. Now on UJ specifically, UJ, I said UJ, AUD USD has been in a bearish trend, but recently it's been in a bullish trend. But now we have a possible reversal. Now this one I wouldn't suggest for anyone. Like I said, I got in this due to the head and shoulders reversal. You can see the head, the left shoulder, the right shoulder, and you see the drop. Pretty sure it'll come back up, test, and then fall again. I got it falling for quite some time. I think it's going to do it inverted. Let me see. Let me show you guys. Oh, I thought I had a drew up on this one. Oh, that was a different pair. So I have it going back to the bottom. It's been ranging a little bit, so I have it going back to the bottom. I probably cut out shorter, because AU moves kind of slow. But this trade was just simply off of the head and shoulders because the trend is still bullish. So fundamentally, you wouldn't even want to sell this. So this is definitely be the first target because price can use this as support and make a new high. You can see that wave, boom, boing. See right here with this head and shoulders. The fact that they're making another high, I like that as well. And this was a strong sell candle. But those are the two, AUD USD and Usdjpy. So that's pretty much it that I wanted to show this live trade because we're definitely gonna tomorrow or next week or whenever the trade does as far as a winner or a loser, I will make another video and we will see what the outcome was of AU and Usdjpy. For anybody asking for possible entries on Usdjpy, I want to get into it until you see a pullback. Ideal entry, I got it around here, so anywhere over here would be totally cool. You want to protect your account as much as possible. So anywhere there would be cool. So maybe like 20 pips from where price is right now currently. But yeah, other than that, this is a 90 pip move. So this is a pretty good move. I mean, a standard lot, trading even at a standard lot on this trade would be easily over $1,000 if you got in up here, even 1,200. Even where price is at right now would be 900, and the risk would be 15 minutes. Remember, we always go to 15 minutes. So the risk would be where price is at now. It'll be a little bit more. The safest stop loss. I think the risk would be like $400. So not totally the best risk reward ratio if you get in right now, but if you got in like 20 pips ago, it definitely would be a nice risk reward because you'll be risking $200 to make 900. It's a no-brainer. Remember, that's also a fundamental. We only enter trades at 1 to 4 risk reward ratios. It has to make sense. You don't want to trade, for $100 to make $100. You don't want to risk $100 just to make $100. You want to risk $100 to make 300, 400, anything after that. You don't want no risk reward ratio to 1 to 1, because all it takes for you to lose one trade and you're already under. All you gotta do is win a couple trades a week at a 1 to 3 or 1 to 4 risk reward ratio. You could afford to even lose trades. Like, you don't have to have a high win percentage. That's what you want it to be, because no one wins. No one is 100% in the market. Like, it's not possible. But that is it for the recording. We will tap back in to see how this trade went. USDJPY. I'm gonna leave it marked up the way it is, and we will double back on this. Boom.